the first Marvel Legends wave of 2025. Actually, these figures came out in December of 2024. You know, I get it. Everybody wants to see these two first, or the Captain America. Everybody wants to see the Spider-Man because of Lethal Collector. And everybody just thinks that the Captain America is good and the Wolverine's alright. But I'm here to tell you that none of these figures compare to the Iron Man. Actually, like, by the time I'm recording this, I don't even know how good the figure is. He might be absolutely horrendous, or it just might be okay. Let's see right now. So this box pretty good. You know, it has that retro feeling that you like find a toy off the back of a crack shop. But you know, I don't like these retro boxes because I can't keep them, and they'll look very nicely in my garbage can.
Beat on your wife, Robotnik. She's mine now. That's the law.
What the actual shit?
So here's Iron Man out of the box, and you know, he's an Iron Man figure. He has the arc reactor, the gloves, the boots. He got the little circle thingies, and you know, he got the helmet. Yeah, and you know, back shots of Iron Man is detailed. But how tall is Iron Man? Because Iron Man's suits are big. Just kidding. Here he is next to the Mayfix, and they're literally almost the exact same. I do not even know why I bought the Legends. Oh wait, yeah, I bought it for the review. Here he is next to the Model 20 Iron Man. You know, pretty decent fig. He's pretty decent. The Model 1 Iron Man, which is probably the most underrated Marvel Legends of all time. This guy is amazing. Fantastic. The brown suit Wolverine. The symbiote Spider-Man. And Sonic. Yeah. Let's see how well this guy can pose. Yeah. Okay, so head looks up this much, down that much, side around, you know, the disc hinge, which some people don't like. I personally don't care. It gets a crazy amount of look up action. Shoulders move up this much, no armpit joint, but I think there's something like the Deadpool and Wolverine figures where it's a ball or something to make it move like that. But bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which are pinless instead of pinned, which that's the whole reason why I got this figure. Wrist peg that can move up. Ab crunch, swivel. Legs move up this much. Thigh swivel. Double jointed legs, knees, actually. Boot swivel, don't see that. Ankle pivot, up, down. So yeah, Iron Man can hit emotes. So let's see this guy's accessories right out of the package. He comes with fisted hands, a hand to hold this really cool looking gun. It looks like something from the Shadow the Hedgehog game, and hands to hold blaster effects, and this really cool new looking smoke effect. I don't know if this has ever been used before. Someone tell me if it has been. And yes, they still have the wrist move.
Get out!
Oh my fucking god, bro. There's no way. There's no way they're doing this. There's no way they're actually doing this. Oh my god. You know, I finally thought because Hasbro started doing it where like they can move, where they have a peg in it where it can move. It could actually move. And it's been happening to the recent Iron Man wave. It's been happening to almost every new Iron Man figure. Almost every single new one. This almost could have been the best Iron Man figure made by Marvel Legends. I was gonna say it was, and it probably is. Probably is. But the fact that they constantly evolve into a better company and then just constantly backstep is insane to me. This figure could have been peak if they just did one simple thing and was add the wrist peg. Like, bro, what seriously could make this figure better after that? No way. They actually gave this guy his Shadow the Hedgehog skates. I love this. Now he can hit these crazy roller skating poses, and I love it. He also came with this thing. I don't know what it does, but they also came with these, and I thought it was Rhodey. I thought it was meant to be Rhodey in Secret Wars. Now after all of that, what do I think about this Iron Man? Yeah. Look, man, do I think this is the best Legends Iron Man? Yes, I do. But do I think that the fact that he doesn't have a wrist peg and his like blasting hands is horrible? Yes, I do think that is horrible. Because, you know, without the wrist peg, it's gonna break. It's gonna break into one of the hands, and you're not gonna be able to put another like hand in there to replace the broken Iron Man wrist. So he's still pretty good though. He's a decent figure. But you know, I think I might need some Wolverine. This Wolverine. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, this is my favorite in the wave. First of all, the sculpt. Some of it is actually sculpted while the rest is painted. You have the sculpted and painted hair on his arms. You got the belt, you got the boots, you got the clothes. You got the more arm hair, and of course you got the mask. And, you know, this is the John Brown suit. The one he fought the Hulk in. Yeah, let's see his, we don't care, let's see his height. Here he is next to the 80th anniversary Wolverine, and he's actually shorter than the 80th anniversary one. He's my second favorite Wolverine. He's my third out of the entire Marvel Legends line. Number one is, you already know it. Now here he is, next to one of the most overhyped figures I own. I don't know why people talk about this figure so much when his face is literally bored. He has a bored face. And you might be like, oh yeah, but the brown suit Wolverine is the same sculpt. Yeah, I'm not talking about the sculpt. I'm talking about the figure is boring. He's a boring figure. But here he is next to Symbiote Spider-Man, the Iron Man, and the Sonic. Wait, they're actually kind of close to each other. Like, almost the same height. Like I know the Wolverine is taller, but like, he's kind of close. Yeah. Okay, let's get straight onto his articulation. So, he can look up this much, down this much. Oh, is my camera good? Okay. Armpit joint this time. Got an armpit joint. Thank God. Shoulders move up this much. Biceps swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist peg. Unlike another figure's alternate hands. Ab crunch. Waist swivel. Like usual. Drop down? No, drop down. Legs move up this much. Thigh swivel. double jointed knees. Boot swivel again, which is crazy because Marvel Legends usually don't have boot swivel. Ankle pivot. Up, down. So yeah, like more crazy good articulation. I honestly think it's better than the 97 Wolverine articulation because it doesn't have these shoulders that hinder. You might be like, oh, but they do that. Yeah, but I don't care. This guy's on top. Let's see his accessories. Coming straight out of the box, he comes with this just normal fist hands, but then he comes with these claw hands, which are pretty good. They're pretty good. They're better than most of the claw hands that these Wolverines have. Yeah. Then he comes with this kind of weird head sculpt, but I also kind of like it. You know, I don't know why it's shaped like that, but I like it. Marvel Legends usually don't miss with their Wolverine head sculpts, and they didn't miss with this one. Also, he came with another one of these, and this thing where it is Logan, Captain America. I hit Shadow, and dare I say, this is my favorite figure in the entire wave. He is a really good figure, but he's not the figure everyone wants to see. That's probably where all my views are coming from, is just from this guy. What do you want me to say, That he's a great looking figure? Because he is indeed a great looking figure. But how well does he look to other figures? But here he is, next to the OG. I think this new one is better because he has a way cleaner Spider-Man symbol than this one does. And you might be thinking, oh, it's because he's jacked as shit. Yeah. I still think this one is better. But it's definitely not better than the Mayfix figure. What are you thinking? Also, one thing I realized while putting him next to the Mayfix figure, why does he have the Todd McFarlane head? I don't think Todd McFarlane did any work for Secret Wars. I think they just wanted to put this head onto it to probably sell more or something, because everybody loves Todd McFarlane. But nobody should love his figures because they're dog shit. Also, here's a head swap between the two Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and yeah, they don't work at all. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends Walmart exclusive Venom, a really fun figure, by the way. And here he is next to Wolverine, Iron Man, and Sonic. Also, I just thought of this, but what if we put him right next to Shadow? I love Shadow. As y'all expected, articulation is peak. Alright, good. He can look up this much, down this much. I know some people don't like the disc hinge, but again, I don't mind. Armpit joint, back that much, forward that much. Is that really as much as it can go up? Oh. Bicep swivel, double jointed arms, wrist peg, diaphragm joint, ab crunch, drop down, I don't know, legs move up this much, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, again, boot swivel. This is crazy because they barely add boot swivel to their figures. Ankle pivot, up, down, sadly no toe joint, but I'm fine with that because everybody is a big old crybaby. But what everybody's not crying about is his accessories. He first comes with wall crawling hands, fisted hands, and of course, your thwippers. And then he comes with the super angry expression. Probably the expression he has on his face while he's trying to find.
Get back here, Shocker! Shocker! You can't escape me! chase you to the ends of the earth!
And he also comes with one of these things. And one of these things that turns into Peter Parker, which is sad that we don't have a Peter Parker head. And overall, he's a pretty good figure. He's pretty good. Probably the best symbiote Spider-Man Legends. Is he my favorite in the wave? No. Is he one of my favorite Legends? Yes. He's really good. Gets thumbs up from Merc. But we have one more figure to look at. Okay, so I just got him in the mail. Let's see how good the Captain America is. So here you got the figure in the package, and you got the package again. All the fancy artwork and stuff, and showing all the figures. I'm only getting these 4 because I do not care about those 2. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm still not gonna do it. So here's Captain America in the box, and he's actually pretty good. You got the really well sculpted like hexagon pattern, and you got the good gloves, you got the boots, you got everything that Captain America needs. Captain America. But here is Captain America next to the Mafex Captain America, the 20th anniversary cap, and me personally, I think this one is better. I think it really is. Secret Wars Iron Man, Secret Wars Spider-Man, Secret Wars Wolverine, Sonic, and here he is next to Shadow. Let's see this guy's articulation. Okay, so like every other figure, the head is on a disc hinge and can look up this much and down this much. Arms can move up all the way here, biceps swivel, double jointed arms, wrist peg, ab crunch, waist swivel, legs move up this much, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot swivel, ankle pivot, up, down. So yeah, Captain America can pose. You know, this guy actually has some pretty good articulation. This guy is actually pretty great. But another thing that's great about him is his accessories. Out of the box, he comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 grippy hands, a pointer finger to, you know, point at people, and a saluting hand. And he also comes with the super angry head, probably while talking about politics. I just really made a politics joke in 2025. What the fuck am I doing? Yet he also comes with this absolutely sick broken shield. This thing is really cool. Although I would have liked a normal shield, this is sick. Also, here's some broken shield pieces. But here he is with the 20th anniversary shield, which I think looks pretty good, except the fact that the 20th anniversary figure has 3 holes inside of it. I still think this looks pretty good. And he also comes with this and this. So overall, what do I think about the figure? This guy's pretty awesome, actually. He's a pretty fun figure. Definitely the best Marvel Legends Captain America ever made. But what would be my ranking of the figures? Well, Iron Man is in last because of the wrist peg. Captain America is in third because I'm just gonna say armpit joint. Spider-Man is in second because paint shipping. And Wolverine is number 1 because he's the GOAT. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next full review, I don't know what will be next, honestly. See you guys later, and peace.